Hello from Disney's Blizzard Beach Water Park. I am here to have some lunch and ride some water slides before heading off to work in just a couple hours. So just parked the car. This is Winter Summerland Mini Golf, which we definitely need to go back and do that. When I pulled into the parking lot, I could see Summit Plummet just over the tops of the trees, so that was a pretty fun reveal. So I think that I'm gonna get some lunch as soon as I head into the park because I am hungry and it's about lunchtime. So that's the Blizzard Beach entrance over there. And this is like a fun little area that's sometimes used for like photo opportunities with like Santa. I've never really like walked over and actually looked around at it and explored. So this is neat. And this is the beach house, which is like the merchandising store for Blizzard Beach. And then Wada Lodge, which is like the main like place to get food. And I've never really noticed this before. This is an advertisement for Winter Summerland, just right next to Blizzard Beach. I can't say that I've ever really spent like any time at all in the gift shops of like the water parks, just because I don't usually need anything. We have some sleds up here, and then some skis way over there in the corner. Okay, cool. And this is part of the storyline here with this gator that skied right into this side of the beach house. This has also been a photo op over here in the past. I've met Santa here, and then like Kristoff from Frozen. And then of course Summit Plummet back there in the background. The ski lift going all the way up to the top, which I would like to do that today if I possibly could. Look at this poor little melting snowman family. But I think that I am going to go ahead and get some lunch here at Wada Lodge. We have a few other options here as well, but there's a flatbread here that I think I'd like to get. There's a peppermint shake that looks really good. And this is what they have on the menu right now. I think I'm gonna get that White Cap flatbread. So that was actually incredibly quick. So this is the White Cap pizza flatbread, which is chicken breast, bacon white sauce, mozzarella, red onion, and tomatoes. This is a fun little detail here too, just this fireplace there with these trophies. I like the skis and snowboards that they have here, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and get a table over by the water, like the lazy river. There's Wada Lodge, and then here's the lazy river, and there's Meltaway Bay, and here's my flatbread, which looks awesome. Hello, by the way. That is delicious. I'm also sitting over here by the Snow family. Okay, so many thumbs up for that flatbread. That was awesome. So I was going to go over here because I always talk about putting my bag over there, like in the most secluded, I think, area of Blizzard Beach, but I think I'm gonna go to Icy Expeditions to maybe get some specialty churros. I'm over here by Wada Lodge, and I will make my way over here at some point, but I'm heading over to Icy Expeditions, which is all the way over there. So this is the big map over here. All the rides are posting a 15-minute wait right now, which I'm presuming that they're gonna be less than that. But I really want to do the purple slope, which is toboggan racers and snowstormers and the downhill double dipper. I don't know how much time I'm going to have to do all of those. And then the red slope are the runoff rapids, which are back over here. And then there's the green slopes up here, which is Summit Plummet, Slush Gusher, T-Boat Springs, and then the chairlift. It'd be cool to do the chairlift today. I don't know. We'll see. There's Stormalong Bay, and then the Cross Country Creek, which is like the lazy river here. This is Tykes Peak, which I'm not gonna be going over to, but I'm heading right over there. There's a bit of a line right now for the chairlifts, which is a bummer, but last time I was here, I think that it was the last time I was here, I got a banana split churro over here, and they have a s'mores churro now, so I do not know if I'm gonna have time to do this today. This is Avalanche, this is the Blizzard Beach Arctic Expedition, and then Icy Expeditions is way over here. I've never been to Icy Expeditions, but here it is. So the line's a little bit long over here. They actually have multiple options in addition to the s'mores churro. They have an apple pie churro too, which I'll have to go back for, hopefully. But I'm gonna do what I was originally going to do, put my bag down and start riding some rides. So if I don't have time to do this, you can always just take the stairs all the way up to the top too. I have not done the chairlift in a while though, so that's a bit of a bummer, but it's just like a fun novelty to do here. So I'm heading this way around Blizzard Beach. Yeah, and then putting my stuff down where I've always wanted to put my stuff down. This is the wave pool, which I might get in this. I do want to prioritize like actual slides. Over there's the warming hut, which is also a place to like get some food. And then of course, downhill double dippers, which I'm not gonna be doing that today. I think the red slope is one of my favorite slopes. Definitely the purple slope is the best. The runoff rapids slides are just fun, they're fast. So where I'm going to put my bag down is over here on the other side of the Cross Country Creek. Because look at this, look how secluded this area is over here. Like you couldn't get more private and serene. Probably even if you rented a cabana. There's no one over here. So I'm switching over the GoPro now and heading up to the red slope. So my stuff is over there, and what I think I want to do is change my mind. I'm gonna come back to do runoff rapids and in my day with the red slope. That way I could head over to the purple slope and just sort of prioritize doing those to make sure that I do those, because they are my favorite slides, because the purple slope are the mat racer slides, and those are my absolute favorite. I don't know if I'm going to be doing every single snowstormer, but even if I only have time to do one, that is okay, because this is just a way for me to do something before work. So again, this is the purple slope, which are the downhill double dipper, the snowstormers, and then the toboggan racers, which involve climbing quite a few stairs to get up to. It's this particular spiel over here that's just going to be forever ingrained in my bread, in my head, in my bread. Hey, double dippers! But I've almost made it up to the top. That's the double dippers right there. Over there are the runoff rapid slides, and then the snowstormers and toboggan racers. There's Summit Plummet, and I'm grabbing a quick mat slide here. Okay, got my mat. I'm heading over here. Is the water cold?
Lie on your stomach on the toboggan and hold
It's
on
cold.
with both hands.
Oh god, it's cold. Ah! Oh my god. Whoa. What's the water? So cold. Oh god. Woo. Oh god. This is the best ride. Sunglasses are still on, which is an accomplishment for me at water parks, if you don't know that. Woo! Alright, that did not take long at all. I'm heading back up. Alright, so I might as well just do all the slides. Okay, so I've made it all the way back up to the top, and it took a minute for a reason that I'll talk about in a little bit. Alright, so I did this one last time, so I'm doing the middle one now. Alright, I got the green. Woo! Oh my god. Oh god, this is difficult. Just hold my hand out. Whoa! Oh god! Ah! I'm having fun despite my grimace. Alright, one more to go, and then I'll end the purple slope up there with the toboggan racer. Oh, so what I was talking about up there. It took forever to get up there because there was a mom and a grandma and a little girl walking up like side by side, all holding hands, completely just blocking the entire walk to get up there, and there was like 20 people behind them, and it's one of those, I don't know, social awareness situations where maybe step to the side if you're going a little bit slower, I don't know, so people can get up there. And it's really not like a pretentious impatience, it's more just, I don't know, I think it's like a courtesy. Also, when I was in line at Icy Expeditions, when I was in line to try to decide whether or not to get anything at Icy Expeditions, somebody said, "Are you in line?" And I thought they said, "Do you mind?" Which is like a terrifying thing to hear at a theme park, at a water park, when you're recording with your phone or GoPro, because I really do try to be courteous with this sort of stuff. So now I've done the far left one, the middle one, I'm gonna do the right one, and then come back for toboggan racers. It's also interesting to sort of like guard the toboggan dispenser over there and just grab toboggans just for your party. Way over there's a lot of Water Lodge. This ride's awkward because you just have to crouch on your mat while you wait for the green light. Tell you that you are good to go. Alright, here I go. Oh! That was a beautiful sound. I will never have a flatbread again. Oh my god. Ah! Oh god, this is like really fast. No! Oh my god, I'm gonna fall off. Oh. Somehow, my sunglasses survived all of those. Ready to see my mat make its miraculous journey all the way back up. Goodbye. Maybe I'll see you again in a minute. Keep going down these stairs, but I'm gonna go around the like observation bleachers, which they have at a lot of slides. Something that I appreciate about Typhoon Lagoon, they have a clock over here, and there is no clock at Blizzard Beach, so I do not know what time it is, and I would need to go to work at some point soon-ish. Downhill double dipper is downhill double dipper. The hardest thing to say. It is fun. It just takes a while to get to the line, usually. I don't know why, but when Brennan and I first did it, we waited in the entirety of this like extended queue for it. It just has pretty crappy capacity for some reason. And then there's toboggan racers where 8 people race at once. Oh my god, I'm winning! I'm winning! I never win! Ah! Oh! I won! I won! I never win. The toboggan racers. Oh, okay, this sort of completes the story for Water Lodge, or no, the gift shop, because the ice skater was disqualified for using skis and went through the building. Neat, or at least that's what I'm convincing myself. So I need to find out what time it is. I might have to give up on the green slope and just head back to the red slope over here. Or better yet, I'll actually just go and check my phone, see what time it is. I could do Slush Gusher, which is not Crush and Gusher because that is at Typhoon Lagoon. Slush Gusher is here, and Crush and Gusher is at Typhoon Lagoon. I would usually end the day on Slush Gusher because that's normally where I would put my stuff, and I would conclude my day to get down to my bag so I could leave. But because I put my stuff over here, I would need to end my day over here, I think. But I still want to get those churros. I already decided that I did Slush Gusher last time, so depending what the time is right now, I'm gonna go do this, maybe one of the slides, maybe a couple more, I don't know. And then I do want to get that churro if I have time for it. And then do I want to take a lap in the lazy river? It's not really like something that I need to do, it's just sort of nice. Look at my beautiful secluded area over here that I have completely to myself, even though it's not really that quiet today at Blizzard Beach. It's kind of busy. Like, I have actually waited for some of these slides. And yes, I did bring an Aldi bag, whatever. So I actually have to leave it about like 30 minutes, so I think that that's hopefully a perfect amount of time to go up and just do one of these slides. With this one, pretty much the entire wait time experience is just getting up to the top of the slope. There's my seat, way over there, that nobody else is occupying that entire area. There's also this area over here too, which is also as secluded, but just back over here, and this portion of the park is just great. So this is the red slope, all the way over here. Made it up the stairs. I'm just gonna do one of the non-enclosed slides. Oh, there's a line up here. This is sort of interesting. All the rafts are jammed up there. The fastest way back down would be just to do this. So I'm sure that by the time that I would walk back down there, they'd get this unstuck, and then the fastest way still would have been to take the slides down. But it's been about 10 minutes. All right, I decided to go ahead and get out of line because the line's getting really long anyway right now. That's a bummer. This is the green slope up here on Mount Gushmore, Teamboat Springs, and Summit Plummet here, and then Slush Gusher, and then this is the observation deck. You see those tubes are still just stuck. That's so unfortunate. This is just directly underneath Summit Plummet here. And there's the ski lift. I don't think that I did this last time, and you can actually walk all the way over here, right next to the ski lifts, up to the top up here. You could even like high-five people. Probably shouldn't, but you could, I guess, if they're right here. I finally found the clock. There it is. Okay, it is 3 o'clock right now, so I need to get going. So I'm gonna head all the way back down to the Icy Expeditions. This is like the kids area over here. This is Teamboat Springs going all the way down here. And then Summit Plummet, Slush Gusher, and the wave pool. So I pretty much just have time to run back down to get my churros. What's over here? Yeah, you could straight up absolutely high-five people. Here's they come up, and this goes underneath Slush Gusher. The more that I say this, the more that I might not confuse it with Crush and Gusher, which I've probably said a couple times incorrectly. Just this video, just trying to distinct the two. And there's the snowstormers and then the toboggan racers. All right, I'm really glad that I got out of line because they are still stuck over here, and that line is backed up all the way. Sort of interesting at the water parks because they don't really have like a greeter position as far as I know. So I don't know if there's going to be anybody down here like directing people to not get in line because the ride is closed, because they're having a bit of a technical malfunction up here, which is what's sort of nice about water parks, because you can get in line to do a water slide, and if it's temporarily not working, then you can go do something else. It's not much of an investment. So I'm going to grab my stuff and then head through the mountain over to where the green slope is, I guess, at the base of Mount Gushmore, and then I'll get a churro on my way out of the park. Off to work. You know, if there was one thing that I would have wanted to do today, it would have been the purple slope, and I did every single slide, mostly on the purple slope. I guess this is actually as secluded, if not more, than where I was, because you can actually go back here, like in the very back. That is like super private. Okay, heading through the mountain. I'm trying to decide which churros I should get. They both just sound so good. Apple pie and s'mores. Again, presuming that I have time to get in line for them, because I did not wait in line earlier because the line was really long, but I don't know. It'd be really nice to get them like before I go to work. It's spooky in here, right? This is also where like the water is just the coldest where it has been before. Just like the water that like rains down. Actually, it does not look like the snow is dripping, which is always so cold. You know, it's so blown out. There we go. All right, so this works out perfectly. I can just head straight across over there to Icy Expeditions. This is underneath Teamboat Springs, which I haven't done this one in a while, and then I've never done Tykes Peak, but maybe one day. All right, it still looks like there's a bit of a line for IC Expeditions. That's where I just was up there on the observation platform, the deck of like the, whatever that is, snow cabin. I think we're gonna run over there really quickly, but just look at what they have here at IC Expeditions. S'mores churro, apple pie churro, and then a praline sundae. And then other stuff too. I always like to try to make a lap around the parks one way or another, whether it's a theme park or a water park. You do not know how happy I am. So there's a clock up there that I've never really paid attention to before. And here's the green slope, which is the majority of the entire park. Pretty much Summit Plummet, Slush Gusher, and Steamboat Springs. And then here's the, where is it? Here's the kids area down here, Pikes Peak. And then this is the Ski Patrol training camp over here. So these aren't slopes. I'm in the line right now. Hopefully this only takes a few minutes. So I think that I'm gonna get the apple pie churro, which is mini churros seasoned with cinnamon sugar, graham cracker, apple pie filling, whipped cream, caramel sauce, and cherry. So that actually took like 20 minutes. So that was a very lengthy process to wait for this, but this looks awesome. But I was unfortunately irresponsible waiting for this because that took so long, but I had committed to getting it, so I needed to get it. But I'm running to my car now. I am 100% going to have to eat this in the car on the way to work. Was that worth 20 minutes? Kinda, yeah, that's really good. So thank you for coming with me to Blizzard Beach today. I got to ride the snowstormers and the toboggan racers, and I got to have a delicious flatbread for lunch, and then conclude my day with a phenomenal churro that I am going to eat pretty much on my way to drive to work. So thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Have a great day, and goodbye.